This is Bertalan Meskó, and you're watching the channel of the Medical Futures. I think we all experienced being a cyberchondriac. You wake up with a headache, maybe you are a bit dehydrated, but you Google your symptoms and you think you have brain cancer. When I was studying pathology, I couldn't help myself to be convinced that I have deadly diseases. It's a downward spiral. The more you know about something, the more you think about it, and no matter how minor a symptom you experience, you might go into panic mode.
It's in my lungs. It's going into my heart.
Sarah, calm down. Have you been watching Grey's Anatomy again?
No, I've been on WebMD all day. Look, I have everything.
It's not a new problem, but Google and the internet blew it out of proportions. Before the internet, we asked our neighbors for advice and for perhaps medicine. Now we go online. Health management is a big part of what digital health is about, and we should all be a lot more active when it comes to tracking and managing our well-being or disease. As technology progresses, we will have much more information on our hands. ECG sensors, digital tattoos, online algorithms, genetic test results, and a lot more. So the question is not how to avoid becoming a cyberchondriac, as we will all get into it, but how we can overcome anxiety as fast as possible and use our newfound knowledge for good. First, we must recognize that the internet is a double-edged sword. It could be incredibly helpful in finding doctors or communities, but it could also give you a very misleading picture if you try to self-diagnose. So be informed, track your health, know the changes, and learn about our Ask Me About Digital Badge campaign to get informed on how to use technologies to your advantage. But don't leave out your doctor, be a partner, let's figure it out together. Second, if you Google your symptoms, use trusted sources like WebMD and not howamidying.com. If you go off-road, you will most definitely find websites or forums that will support your narrative, so stay objective.
I know I have ovarian cysts and like 50 of them. Sjögren's syndrome, meningitis, bird flu, brain tumor, anthrax poisoning. I know I have prostate cancer.
And third, before you go down the rabbit hole, try to calm yourself. For me, it always helps to think of a philosophical principle called Occam's razor. It says the simplest solution always tends to be the right one. Apply it when you have a headache and Google says you are dying. As digital health makes an awful amount of data accessible, we will feel the anxiety that comes with it. But only for the first few cases. Eventually, we will learn to make informed decisions by weighing our options. A little fear is a small price for being informed and being able to make educated decisions about our health. For example, I was worried to do a DNA test. What kind of deadly diseases lurk around the corner? But eventually I did, and I did find out that I inherited the risk for skin cancer and thrombosis. From now on, I simply use sun lotion, I won't overexpose myself to the sun and exercise on long flights while keeping all these in mind with my primary care physician. So, dear fellow cyberchondriacs, let's get through this together.